So even as UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath has completely defended the action that's been taken and the raising down of the gangsters' aide's property, Akhilesh Yadav has now lashed out at the UP government, saying those giving themselves a clean sheet in cases against them should not really be talking about a crackdown on Mafia. This comes even as in the UP Assembly you had Yogi Adityanath lashing out at the opposition over their criticism of this bulldozer justice, a model that we've seen very often play out in Uttar Pradesh. And the message from Yogi Adityanath was very clear. He's saying we have two options. We either chase down these people or we run away from them. We either confront them or we run away from them. And it's clear, based on the action that's been taken, as to exactly what the UP Chief Minister believes is the right course of action. Let's take this across to our reporters on the ground. Abhishek Mishra is joining us live from Lucknow. We have Santosh Sharma getting us the latest updates from Prayagraj. Just to round up the latest political updates, Abhishek, to you first. We've seen a showdown playing out in the UP Assembly. The opposition clearly not convinced or not on board with how the UP government, how Yogi Adityanath is really dealing with this issue and this investigation.
Well, certainly, and it is very clear that how there has been a lot of stir within the UP Assembly this time. It was a budget session supposed to be centric around the budget, the figures and the kind of approach the government has. But in the beginning, it was Kanpur Dehat incident, and now it's all about the Prayagraj incident, where the government is need to answer all these questions from the government side. The kind of action which has been taken, their approach, the encounters, and a forceful action. This is what the opposition parties are referring it to. But at the same time, the BJP and CM Yogi Adityanath has been maintaining this fact that the government is taking the action as per the zero tolerance policy. They are also trying to get all these mafias down, as Yogi Adityanath said, "Mitti mein mila dunga." So that is something which is has been a priority for the government, and that is the only reason that even if it is an interaction between the opposition and the government about the governor address or the budget discussion, it is all centric around Atiq Ahmed. It is all centric around the law and order situation. The Samajwadi Party, time and again, is slamming the government over its approach and the policy of encounter and bulldozer. That is something which has become a hot topic this time at the UP Assembly as well.
Yeah, I want to bring in Santosh Sharma, who is reporting for us this morning when the demolition drive kicked off on the streets of Prayagraj. Santosh, explain something for us. Has this man's property been targeted simply because now he's an accused? We're being told that that house is where the killers of Umesh Pal actually hid after committing the murder. But beyond that, was it only because of that particular reason that the house was targeted? In which case, there will be questions about the legality of such a move.
As the probe is going on in the Umesh Pal murder case, we can say that more than 10 teams are going on to search those shooters who have committed this crime. But the Prayagraj Development Authority has demolished the house of one Zafar Ahmed Khan. Now we can say that, see this demolished house, this belongs to the Zafar Ahmed Khan. More than 6 hours, this whole demolition drive took place, and 3 bulldozer machines were used, and now this whole drive is being stopped by the Prayagraj Development Authority. So we can say after 6 and more hours, this demolition of Zafar Ahmed Khan, who was the hideout, or we can say the Atiq Ahmed wife Shaista was residing here. She was on rent in this house. There is a criminal angle also in this with this house. Police sources claims that after committing Umesh Pal murder, shooters came to meet Shaista, and they, after meeting Shaista, they fled off. So Prayagraj Development Authority today demolished this house. Besides, PDA officers claiming that they have served the notice to the owner of this house because it was constructed without any sanctioning of the any map. Regular notices were being served, but no answer was given from the owner, and after that PDA has after a drive, this house was demolished.